Hi, this is Keith Furrow. Today we're going to talk about the advantages of adding a pool. Does that make you money? Or adding covered porches or adding square footage. Well, first let me say it's very subjective. In some markets where a pool is pretty much considered a must, it can definitely hurt you by not having one. Now, when you have a pool, it limits the number of people who might want the house because some people don't want pools because of the maintenance that goes with it. Now, when you figure a pool is going to cost you $20, $30, $40, $50,000, or a covered porch might be $10,000 to $20,000, I would say in the short term you're not necessarily going to get all of your money back. Long term, it gets absorbed in there, but typically you're only looking at about a 30 to 50% of the cost as far as raising the value of the house. And again, it's going to be specific to your property. Now the thing is when somebody comes to buy your house and there's a pool there, they have to consider what is the age of the liner. If it's a gunite pool, does it have to be redone? What are the age of the components of the pool? Has the owner taken care of those things? Are those things, do they need to be replaced? All of those factors are going to go into whether that's going to increase the value or not. So, and when it comes to adding on square footage or covered porch, usually a covered porch you can get a higher percentage of its value, of what it cost, and the same with square footage. Now, if the square footage is not done properly, or if you've made the home functionally obsolete, then it could actually hurt the home rather than help the home. And so I would recommend that you get the advice of a good realtor to walk you through this process to help you before you spend the money, because if you have a $150,000 home and you put $30,000, $40,000 into that home, are you just going to have the nicest $150,000 home, or are you going to have a $200,000 home at the end of the day? Because it can really vary from house to house. And again, we can guide you through that, say, well, you could be what we call overbuilding in the neighborhood, or it could just, if it comes down to what you want and it's what you like, that's really what matters. But if you're going to sell in 3 or 4 years, you really have to think these things through. So give us a call, Keith Furrow & Associates, and we'd be glad to help you decide what's best for you. Thanks. Have a good day.